Hey guys, what's going on? It's Coach Will. This is Coaching My Car. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Ready for the weekend. We get the Super Bowl this weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So what I'm actually posting about today is I'm announcing the 2019 Spark Intramural Open. Okay, so what is the Intramural Open, you're asking? Intramural Open is, and like in the past years here at Spark, we've done the CrossFit Open. And just a quick brief on what the Open is itself, for those who are newer, is the Open is every year, CrossFit gyms host the CrossFit Open. And what the Open is it's the 5-week qualifier for the CrossFit Games. Now, these days with CrossFit, less than 0.1% of CrossFitters will go to the CrossFit Games. So it's really not done by gyms anymore to qualify people for the games, even though people, there are members that would love to go to the games. It's not a realistic proposition for anybody who lives a normal life. For most CrossFitters these days, it's an opportunity to see where you stack up in the world and to set some baselines for the next year to come. So that's what we're going to be doing, and that's how we're going to be treating it. Is our more athletic and more competitive members will compete within it to see where they stack up worldwide and try to improve on past years and try to beat other people in the gym. And then you'll have newer members just doing it for their first time, looking to set a baseline for the next year. So when I started CrossFit, I didn't know if I was going to do it forever, and I wondered what the point was. And then, sure enough, years later, I continued with it. I learned a lot in the Open. It held me accountable during those 5 weeks, and it gave me a baseline that I'm so glad I had for the year after to see how I improved. Because in that first year, I couldn't do things like pull-ups. I couldn't do things like heavy weight cleans and things like that. But in the year after, I could. I got fitter. So I was able to see that improvement. It was very vindicating for my hard work. So that's the point of the Open, guys. So how we're going to take it to another level here at Spark, to make this even more fun and have a team environment and involve more community, is we're going to do the Intramural Open this year. So we're going to do the Open. Everybody's going to sign up at games.crossfit.com. The gym makes no money on this. We're doing this completely for free. This money goes to CrossFit HQ, and it's what they use to run the CrossFit Games with, which is televised on TV. It's what they pay for all that with. So that's where that goes. We're doing this, using this as an opportunity to bring the gym together and further everybody's fitness as a community and as a team. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the Open run like normal, where we do the workouts each week. On Thursdays, they will be unveiled on TV. We'll have a gathering at the gym on Thursdays to see what the workout's going to be, and it's super cool. It's like a raffle. It could be any combination of movements. A guy named Dave Castro comes on the TV, and he's like the villain, and he like announces, you know, what the workout's going to be, and it could be any crazy combination of movements. And then everybody worldwide who's doing CrossFit does that workout that weekend together and post their scores on the leaderboard on games.crossfit.com. You actually just submit it, and then we approve it, and we have another gym mate judge and verify your score. So you'll learn a lot. You'll learn a lot about standards and how CrossFit is done at the higher level. Even if you're someone that's new, it's an awesome learning experience. If someone that's been in our gym for less than a year, if someone that's been with the gym for years, then you know what the CrossFit Open is about. It's about another year of furthering your fitness and proving your fitness. So what we're gonna do, just to keep going along here, is we're gonna take it to another level by having teams. So we're gonna do the Intramural Open, so we're gonna have 4 or 5 teams. It's gonna be based on how many people sign up for the Open. And we're gonna have an early draft, and then we're gonna have a late draft. So we'll have an early draft for those who get in early and are signed up, or we may just have one draft. I haven't decided exactly how the draft's gonna go down. But anyways, we're gonna have a draft. We're gonna have 4 or 5 coaches that are the heads of the teams, and they're gonna get the draft from the pool of people that sign up for the Open, okay? And then over the weeks, everybody who's doing the Open is gonna score points for their team. And it's not based strictly upon performance. The performance will only be a small part of this. Each team will have really, really good athletes, so they will, you know, if you're newer, like, don't worry if you're not, you know, if you're conscious of being able to perform well for your team because you're newer, don't worry about that. You're going to be on a team with a varying degree of abilities and some athletes that have been doing this for a long time, where you can rely on those people on your team to provide the performance. So we'll have these matchups where the best athletes on each team will face each other over the 5 weeks in the Friday Night Lights event that we're gonna have on Friday night. And you guys can come out and cheer for them. Your job, if you're a newer member or not one of these hyper competitive types, is just to show up over the 5 weeks, do this workout. It's kind of run like a challenge where you're going to get points for completing certain things. One of them is just showing up and doing your open workout each week. And as well as a couple other things. And I'm going to outline those in another post coming up here. I'm going to put up a how to participate post for the Intramural Open. And all you got to do to be entered is sign up for the Open. It's $20 and it gets you that 5 weeks of workouts that we're going to be doing here in the gym either way. You're going to be doing the workouts either way. So you're not paying for the workouts. What you're paying for is to be part of the Open officially with that. Okay, so you'll get that, and then what we're also going to do is we're going to have shirts available for each team. So each team will get their own color shirt, and each team will have their own style. Okay, and so it's going to really bring people together that who otherwise maybe don't associate with the gym too much now. You know, because you're not just doing it for the fitness. That's no longer going to be what brings people together. It's going to be also the team and the scoring and the showing up and things like that. So you guys will hold each other accountable in that respect. And then we're also going to have some fun events week after week where we do like a spirit competition, and the teams that show the most spirit will win additional points. So a couple different things there we're going to be scoring on. One is the performance of your team. So you can rely on your best athletes for that. So, and we'll pit them against each other. You don't have to worry about that. We'll handle that. We'll handle those matchups. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, you know, other than that, showing up, participating, having spirit, and those things. And I'm going to clearly define what those points are in an upcoming post. All you got to do about right now, if this sounds like something that you want to do and you want that, I know a lot of you guys like challenges. This is kind of like one of those challenges for that 5 weeks starting on February 21st, which is only a couple weeks from now. Is sign up at games.crossfit.com. What's going to do, it's going to put you on a list, and I'm going to see who signed up for that. Okay. And then, we're going to start putting together, you know, how many coaches we need for teams and all this good stuff. It's going to be a ton of fun this year. We didn't do this in past years. The past years we just did the Open, and it was already a ton of fun just how it runs normally. But we're going to take it steps further this year. I'm going to be highly involved. Coaches are going to be highly involved. It's going to be an opportunity to really take our community and take it up to another level. And so we want participation on all fronts from all of our members. We'd love for everybody to get involved. There's also an opportunity, since we're one of the bigger CrossFit gyms in the state and in the Southwest, and we're probably the top 10% in the country, to be the gym with the most open participants. So we also want that too. If we could get, you know, 150 members to participate in the Open, we would probably be in that top, you know, 100 or so gyms worldwide. Which we don't really get anything for. I think CrossFit does some sort of like, you know, thing where they give us a shout out or something like that, but we don't make any money. But it'd just be cool for us to flex our muscle as a community. And I know a lot of you guys really benefit from the community, so this is what you can do for it. Okay, so go ahead and get signed up. That's my main pitch here. Get signed up at games.crossfit.com. Again, I'm not making money on this, so it's not for me. It's for you guys, and then we'll move forward with showing you guys the next steps of how the Intramural Open is going to run. I'm super excited about this, guys. I hope you are too. It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to really make our best athletes, the most advanced athletes, really hyper competitive this year and push themselves further. And it's going to take people who have never done this before, maybe just getting used to CrossFit, just getting knowing, maybe somewhere in the journey. It's going to take them to another level of fitness as well, in that you're going to push a little harder than you would otherwise. And you're also going to have this accountability of like being on a team. All right. So that's it, guys. That's Coach Will. It's Coach Will, and this is Coaching My Car, and happy Friday. Get signed up. See you at the gym later. Have a good day. Bye.